joining of their lives as one in marriage. Just as these grains of sand can never be separated and poured again into the individual containers, so will your marriage be. You may now blend the sand together, symbolizing the uniting of the bride and groom into one. Robin and Edward wish to honor and thank their mothers for their many selfless sacrifices they have made and for their unconditional love so freely given to their children, and especially for their tireless efforts in helping to plan their wedding day. Mary Scott, the mother of the groom, will now recite a traditional Gaelic blessing.
For Robin, can you hear me? For Robin, Emily, and all here assembled, and especially to remember my beautiful mother Mary, and Robin's other grandmother Monica, an Irish blessing. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm your face. The rain fall soft upon your field. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand.
Appreciate the blessing.
Thank you all for being here.
Frances Benson, the mother of the bride, will now recite a Jewish blessing.
So, 7 blessings are a key part of the traditional Jewish wedding. These are adapted from the ancient rabbinic teachings, and they generally end with a communal expression of joy. These are the blessings. May you be generous and giving with each other. May your sense of humor and playful spirit always continue to enliven your relationship. May you always respect the diversity of humankind. May you act with compassion to those less fortunate and with responsibility to the communities of which you are a part. May you appreciate and complement each other's differences. May you always share yourselves openly with your friends and your family. And may your home be a haven of blessing and peace.
I would now like to welcome Andrea Clardy, a playwright and beloved family friend of the bride's, to read a poem by Rumi.
The Seed Market by Rumi. Can you find another market like this, where with your one rose you can buy hundreds of rose gardens, where for one seed get a whole wilderness, for one weak breath a divine wind,
You've been fearful of being absorbed and drowned or drawn up by the air. Now, your water bead lets go and drops into the ocean where it came from. It no longer has the form it had, but it's still water. The essence is the same. This giving up is not a repenting. It's a deep honoring of yourself. When the ocean comes to you as a lover, marry at once, quickly, for God's sake. Don't postpone it. Existence has no better gift. No amount of searching will find this. A perfect falcon, for no reason, has landed on your shoulder and become yours.
I would now like to welcome Esther Cohen, a poet and novelist and beloved family friend of the brides, to read a poem dedicated to the bride and groom.
I didn't write this poem. Ariel Trevor. Then Almitra spoke again and said, "And what of marriage, master?" And he answered, saying, "You were born together, and together you shall be forevermore. You shall be together. When the white wings of death scatter your days, you shall be together even in the silent memory of God. But let there be spaces in your togetherness, and let the winds of the heaven dance between you. Love one another, but make not a bond of love. Let it rather be a moving sea between the shores of your souls. Fill each other's cup, but drink not from one cup. Give one another of your bread, but eat not from the same loaf. Sing and dance together, and be joyous. But let each one of you be alone, even as the strings of a lute are alone, though they quiver with the same music. Give your hearts, but not into each other's keeping, for only the hand of life can contain your hearts. And stand together, yet not too near together. For the pillars of the temple stand apart, and the oak tree and the cypress grow not in each other's shadow."